This is not healthy at all. This is no good.
Taking too much time. It's taking too much time.
Okay, here we go. This is a 4-man window coming in through the living room.
5-man.
5-man.
You can be a cleaner now.
Yeah. I always have a backup job. I hate it, but I love it. But I hate it. Some sort of new civilization is growing inside this, underneath this window. So if you see this in your house, please call Ecoline. Good morning, it's Ian from Timber Pointe Home Inspection. Today we're here in Sundance. We're going to be doing another Ecoline window replacement inspection here. We're also going to be doing a test today on the crew here to see how fast a window can be replaced. It's a pretty cold morning, so when we're doing these window replacements, we want to make sure that we're not keeping the rooms open to the exposed to the elements for too long. So today we're going to put a stopwatch on these guys and see how long it takes to put a window in. Okay, having a look at our first window here. This is a wood frame window with metal cladding surrounding it. Kind of a difficult removal. I have to pull off all the cladding, then we can pull the window out afterwards. We have a brick veneer here we're working around today. Again, this is going to be requiring the brick mold window installation. If we were going to go nailing thin, now we have to cut the bricks out, pull the window out, and then reinstall it and then repair the bricks. And it's always going to look like there's going to be repair. Very hard to match the mortar color to keep the bricks intact because the bricks have kind of aged over time. So almost impossible to make it look like it's meant to be. Whereas when we're doing the brick mold installation, super easy. We're just going to pop the window up, put the new one in, seal it all up, and then we're good to go. So this window opening seems like it's in decent shape. There's no signs of any rot or damage. This is a really covered area of the house. Like we have a covering over top. We're right beside the door, so I wouldn't expect any sorts of damage to be here. Only issues with these windows would just be that they're inefficient and leaky and needing a significant upgrade. So that's what we're doing today. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. These windows don't come out so easily, so we actually have to cut out a lot of the frame, just make it a little bit faster to do. And then once then we can pry all this jam extension out. Then we can get ready to prep the opening. It's going pretty quick though so far. I'm so happy we got pink insulation today, pink bad insulation as opposed to the yellow that I've been seeing a lot recently. So this is nice refresh to get a hold of. Really useless. Again, this is contributing to why we're replacing windows because a lot of the times they're leaky is because of poor insulation like this. So once we get our low density spray foam around the inside of the window, it's going to make things a lot more comfortable. Okay, here we are at the back of the house. We're in the dining room. I'm just looking at one of the older windows that's still in place. We're just getting ready to take it out. You can see that it's even starting to sweat a little bit today. It's not overly cold. We're probably around -2 degrees today, but already seeing the signs of condensation. So when we get into the -20s, -30s, this builds up over time. I wouldn't be surprised if this window had a lot of ice buildup around it. You can see that the paint is starting to chip. It's quite soft here. Little bits of mold starting to grow inside the window frame there. So this window is not a very healthy window, and you can see that it gets a lot of leaks through it, and it's needing replacement for sure. So I would imagine that a lot of the windows are going to be like this today. So this is what you get with older wood frame windows. They're not very efficient, and when we upgrade to the triple pane Ecoline window today, you're not going to see any sweating at all. Even on the really cold days, you might get a little bit of sweating, but you're not going to get that ice buildup. As long as you can manage the humidity well enough, it's going to be nice and comfortable. You're not going to have to be worrying about painting and worrying about mold growing. It's going to be nice and healthy. Okay, so this window is completely rotted out. You can stick the knife right through. So this is going to have lots of rot inside it. possibly some mold when we remove it, so we're gonna have to worry about that. You can see the casing is come busted off. It's peeling off. All the paint here is chipping away and peeling. This is just a window that's getting all the ice buildup. This isn't from necessarily outside direct precipitation. This is from inside humidity, frost buildup in the wintertime. And then it all melts on a warm day and then it puddles right in the corner. And it just ends up causing all that rot and decay. So these are really poor windows in terms of their insulation factors and their thermal effectiveness. So it's just rotting away. So this is kind of the big reason why we're having to replace windows like this. Can't have this going on for too long. Okay, we got our window fully out. Notice this big steel angle iron that goes across the window. It provides support to the bricks over top. So again, if we were having to do nail fin installation, not only do we have to take the bricks out, we also have to take this steel angle iron out, which could go on further where it's fastened to the actual structure of the house. So it would just be a mess. It would take probably at least a full day just to do this one small window with a brick veneer like this. So really the only option is to do the brick mold, and it's going to be the best option, and it's going to work great. And we're going to do a test here. We're going to get the stopwatch going in a few minutes, and then we're going to see how long it takes for this window to get put in. So this window looks like it's a bit newer than the original windows in the house. It's probably maybe 20 years old or something like that. It looks like it's a vinyl window, but you can still see that it's sweating. And to match upstairs, they're going to replace all the windows. So, you know, I can definitely see this one coming out as well. Looks like it's been reinstalled at some point. You can see the caulking that is starting to discolor and starting to crack. So either way, this window would need a little bit of maintenance anyways. So once you get this cladding off, then again, we can pull the window out. But yeah, it's probably not the most warm window. So we're gonna get our stopwatch going here, and I'm gonna officially start once we get our flashing started. And that would kind of signify us preparing the window opening and then getting it ready to install. So we're gonna hit the start, and here we go. We're gonna see how long this takes. So we wanna do this fast. If we had these window openings open for a much longer time, you know, by the time these guys leave for the day, you know, it could be 5 degrees in your house. So this is why we're only gonna do one window at a time when it's really cold out, and we're gonna do them quick. We're gonna do them right. Obviously we need to do it the right way. We can't skip any steps. But then that way it keeps things a little bit more warm. And then when they leave at the end of the day, your house is only gonna take a couple hours to heat back up again. Whereas if we had everything open and window openings open for hours at a time, it could freeze water lines, it could freeze your toilets. It's not something that other window companies can even do on a really cold day. Ecoline can do that because of the installation process. So let's see how it goes. Okay, the flashing is on. It took about just over 2 minutes. I've inspected, everything is done right. Nothing looks like it's a rush job, but we are going fast. So we're gonna bring the window in and then we'll get it fast. Window's in.
But not done.
Job is not done, but the window's in. I think the part that people don't realize much is like how quickly a window can actually be installed into the opening. I know that we still have to level it and shim it and screw it into place, but I think a lot of people think that putting a window in takes a lot longer time, but it literally goes in within seconds, and then we can just screw it and fasten it into place and then get our foam around. So it's a fairly quick process. The longest time is getting it leveled right and making sure it's plumb, making sure that it's sitting right in the opening and that the casing and everything, it's going to look good. So that's where all the details come in, but actually just moving a window into the opening doesn't take much time at all. And so since we had a window there was no window, we just had an opening, to prepping it and then getting our window and shimming it into place, we're at about 6 minutes so far. So that's not a lot of time at all. So even on a really, really cold day, by the time that window comes out, we got a new one in, it's only going to be a few minutes difference in time. So it just helps keep the house a little bit warmer. If you're inside your house, you're working from home, you don't want it to be freezing. You don't want to have a blanket all over you all day while the guys are replacing your windows. So this process can work even in the cold weather. If we're doing that nail fin type installation, or we're doing a different installation where we're having to cut around the outside of the window, it's going to be hours and hours and hours. It's not even possible when it's this cold out. So just over 13 minutes, windows installed. We got it fastened into place. We got one guy doing the silicone on the outside, another guy inside doing the spray foam. This is teamwork. This is what I like to see, and it's going quick. So I think we should be under 20 minutes, maybe 18 minutes would be really good. I've seen 30 minutes before, but this is quick today. We're applying 2 layers of the spray foam. We do like an original shot into the front of the window towards the outside of the house. That way you can get all the way inside, and then we'll do another layer closer towards the wall, so that way you get good coverage and that you're not going to miss any gaps. Again, the windows are measured to be allowing for a gap between the actual window opening and the window jamb itself. That way we can get our spray foam nozzle inside the wall. If it's too tight, you can't get any insulation in there. You're just stuffing insulation in there, and that's not going to work. So this process I find works the best and makes things a lot more efficient. Okay, so we're under 18 minutes. We have window installed. We have our spray foam just put on, and it takes a few minutes for it to actually cure up before you put casings back on. But in terms of being weatherproof from the outside, we're ready to go. We got a little bit of caulking left to do, but again, that's on the outside. So in terms of this test was to show how quickly a room can be go from exposed to the elements to sealed up and 100% and more efficient than we were when we took out that window. So with under 18 minutes, we got a window opening prepped, window installed, fastened, and sealed into place. That's pretty quick, if you ask me. Oh my God. This is not good. Look at that. That is all rotted. This whole bottom of this window frame is completely rotted. There's mold growing inside there. This is not healthy at all. This is no good. So we just pulled out our big pane of glass, and what's inside here, just what I thought there'd be. Rot. As we dig more into this opening, you can see that the bad insulation doesn't even fully covered the whole jamb, the whole bottom sill of the window. The window we just installed, we have spray foam all the way to the front of the window and all the way to the back. So you get full coverage. There's not going to be any gaps. This is just useless. It's just in this one little front, just window dressing. So when you install the window, it looks like it's sealed up, but it's not. It's only just this front part. So that's not going to work. And then you can see all the rot inside the window itself and in the frame. No good. This is one of the worst ones we've seen so far. So I'm by no means a world-renowned mold expert, but I'm pretty sure if you have this fibrous white kind of
Same.
I don't know what it is. It looks like it's a beast growing inside the wall. Some sort of
New civilization.
some sort of new civilization is growing underneath this window. So if you see this in your house, please call Ecoline, because you need new windows really, really, really badly. This is not good to see. I'm surprised we don't see mushrooms growing inside here. Okay, so we're gonna clean up this mold that's been made here from that previous window. So this is like a mold control spray. You can also use bleach, but I prefer the mold control. It just works better. It doesn't allow the mold particles to spread into the air. So it's just a little bit of a safer chemical. So just give it a spray on the whole bottom of the sill here. Make sure we get all this mold, and this actually kills the mold and prevents it from regrowing, because mold will keep growing even if you just add a little bit of water, and then it'll start to flare up again. So this will kill that mold, and then we can dry it out and then clean up the rest of the mess here, and then we're good to put our flashing in. We're looking at a window here inside the bedroom. You can see all the mold growing up the side of the frame. This one's fairly soft as well. And you can see I can put the knife right through in the corner there. So I'll rot it out. And the casing is all peeled off and the paint is all starting to come off. So this is a big sign of water damage. A lot of frost and buildup and then melting and causing lots of water damage inside the window frame. I hate it, but I love it, but I hate it.
I love when you're on your knees.
Okay, here we go. This is a 4-man window coming in through the living room.
5-man.
5-man. I think this window's really light, actually. I think they're just putting on a show.
Yeah, you can do it on your own, right?
Yeah, I think one guy could take care of it.
Not the one guy, just you.
Just me.
Yeah, yeah.
So that wraps up everything for today. We've seen a lot of mold. We've seen a lot of rot. We've seen a lot of really shitty windows. And I'm really pleased that we're getting those removed. And the process is still going. But I got a free scone from the homeowner. Really lovely lady. She's gonna love her new windows. She went with Ecoline. She made a good choice. And I think that's pretty much it for today. We're gonna enjoy the lake view and head home.